In this video, let's learn how to derive the equation of parabola in this standard form. Let S be a fixed point and L be a fixed line. Draw SZ perpendicular to the fixed line. SZ is perpendicular to the fixed line. Divide SZ at point A, and A is the midpoint of SZ. And let's take the length of SZ as 2A. If you take the length of SZ as 2A and A is the midpoint, therefore SA is equal to AZ is equal to AH. SA is equal to AZ is equal to AH. Now, taking the point A as the origin, complete the coordinate system. You extend the line AZ on either side. So this becomes the x-axis. This is the x-axis. I am considering the point A as the origin. So a line perpendicular to xx dash and passing through A is the y-axis. Or in other words, I say that the coordinate system is completed by taking the point A as the origin. Let P be a point, moving point, whose coordinate is x comma y. Join SP and draw P1 perpendicular to the fixed line, and this is the fixed line. Join SP and draw P1 perpendicular to the fixed line. You also draw one more perpendicular to the x-axis, that is PN. PN is drawn perpendicular to the x-axis. So the explanation of this diagram is like this. Let S be a fixed point. Let S be a fixed point and L be a fixed line. Let S be a fixed point and L be a fixed line. And after considering the point S and the fixed line, we have drawn SZ perpendicular to the fixed line. Draw SZ perpendicular to the fixed line, and then we divided SZ at A such that A is the midpoint of SZ and SZ is 2A, therefore SA equals AZ equals AH. Draw SZ perpendicular to the fixed line and divide it into two parts, SA and AZ, such that A is the midpoint, of SZ. Let SZ be equal to 2A. Let SZ be equal to 2A. Therefore, SA equals AZ equals AH. And after that, we consider the moving point P. And before that, we also completed the coordinate system. Let me write that first. Complete the coordinate system. Complete the coordinate system. Complete the coordinate system by taking the point A as the origin. By taking the point A as the origin. Then we talked about the moving point P. Let P equals x comma y be a moving point. Join SP and draw PM perpendicular to the fixed line. PM perpendicular to the fixed line. Then we finally talked about the perpendicular PN drawn to the x-axis. Also draw PN perpendicular to the x-axis. So this is all about the construction part of the derivation. And note that we have started this writing this diagram from the point S. Okay. Now let's look into the derivation part. After giving the construction, now let's get into the derivation. We know that for a parabola, SP divided by PM is equal to 1. The value of the eccentricity of the parabola is 1. That is, SP by PM is equal to 1, which means that SP is equal to PM by cross multiplying. That is, the length of SP is equal to length of PM. Now, if you look at the length of SP is nothing but the distance between the points S and P. Now, what is the coordinates of S? A is the origin, so it is 0, 0. The point S is on x-axis. You know that if any point lies on x-axis, then its y coordinate must be 0. And it is at a distance of A units from the origin, because AS, the length of SA or AS is equal to A. So this is A. That is, axis of S is A. So the coordinates of S becomes A, 0. So I will now use the distance formula between the point S and P. Here, S equals A, 0 and P equals x, y. Therefore, SP equals, you know the distance formula between the points x1, y1 and x2, y2. Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So square root of x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square is equal to PM. SP's length is this and PM. I have written PM. But if you look at the diagram, PM is geometrically equal to ncert. So I can replace PM by ncert, because PM is equal to ncert. And ncert is AZ plus AN. The length of ncert is the length of AZ plus AN. AZ plus AN gives the complete length ncert, and ncert is nothing but PM. So now I will replace ncert as, or write ncert as AZ plus AN. AZ, the value of AZ is A, so it is A plus AN. This is AN, this is the origin, and N is here. Now if you look at this point, N corresponds to the point P, and axis of P is X. Therefore, AN is equal to X. Or from simple coordinate geometry, you know that if there is a point P, X, Y, I draw perpendiculars PM and PN. This is origin. Then very clearly you know that this is X and this is Y. So in the same way, this is X and this will be Y. But I want the value of AN, so I will substitute AN as X. So we are now getting the expression as I will use SP is equal to PM. But what is SP? So this implies, what is SP? SP is square root of x minus a the whole square plus y square. Y minus 0 whole square is y square. And RHS is PM, that is equal to a plus x. Now we will square on both sides and simplify to get the equation of the parabola in the standard form. We will square on both sides. Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. When you square, the square root sign vanish. It vanishes. So you get x minus a square plus y square equals a plus x whole square. And you know the expansion of a minus b whole square. You use that formula. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. In the same way it is x square plus a square minus 2ax. The expansion of x minus a whole square plus y square is equal to a plus x the whole square. Using a plus b whole square formula, it is a square plus x square plus 2ax. You can cancel the terms having the same sign on both sides. X square, a square cancel on either side. So you get now y square equals minus 2ax shifted to RHS becomes 2ax plus 2ax becomes y square is equal to 4ax. Y square is equal to 4ax is called the standard equation of the parabola. Standard equation of the parabola.